Hey, what's up everybody? Kenneth, and I'm back with another episode of Artist Talk. It's a very special episode. I know it's been a while, just been having a lot of things going on, but I have a special guest. He is a kid artist. He's really starting to develop, and I'm not gonna say anything else, so just stick around. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, subscribe, follow me on Patreon. With the Patreon membership, number one, it's only $3 a month. Everybody has $3 a month to spare. For that $3 a month, you get 10% off your first purchase on my website, www.fkennethllc.com. You get behind the scenes footage of you first to get that. You get my works in progress, and if you follow me, you know I really don't post WIPs that much. So without any further delay, I'm gonna get into this interview with this kid artist, and welcome back to Artist Straight Talk. All right, everybody. So I'm back, and I have my guest today. And like I said before, you guys have seen this little dude before. It is my nephew, and I'm going to let him start by introducing himself, tell you his name and how old he is, and we're going to see what he about.
Hello, my name's Brayden, and I'm 11 years old.
All right, Brayden. And if you guys notice, that work behind him rather, I'm used to sitting in that chair, but that work behind him, I didn't do it. That's his work. All right, so let's see here. Where do I want to start with you today, nephew? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's go all the way to the beginning. What made you want to start learning how to draw?
Really anime, because I'm a huge anime fan, and how they look and like their characteristics, it's like awesome. It's like amazing to me. So I just thought of maybe drawing it.
Okay. And what's some of your favorite anime cartoons?
Probably Hunter x Hunter or Naruto.
Yeah, I heard the name Naruto a lot. So, so when you first started drawing, you started drawing the Naruto characters from that?
Yes.
Okay. So, if you had to pick a favorite style, what would it be? Would it be anime, or is it something else?
Definitely manga.
Manga? Yeah.
Manga are probably like a comic type style, because they're pretty similar.
Manga, okay, yeah. Comics. Some comics are similar to manga. Then you got other comics that's more like the Marvel comics and stuff, Marvel and DC. But yeah, manga is a pretty popular style, and it does show in your work. People could clearly see that just by the works that's behind. Now, what other type of styles would you like to work in besides manga or comics? What else would you like to do?
Definitely probably like semi-realistic.
Oh, okay. Now that is hard. Semi and hyper realistic. That's kind of, yeah. Them some hard styles to master. But like if you master it, yeah, stuff does look real. Look like portraits, or like somebody took a picture with a camera or something. So yeah, that'll be, yeah, those would be Um, pretty, pretty interesting. A lot of work. So, when you get older, do you want to go to art school, or have you thought about that or something?
And I never really thought about it. I probably just want to do it from like home instead of going to like art school because like I don't want to learn from somebody else. I want to like stick to doing it by myself and learn it on my own.
So, you want to be self-taught, basically.
Yes.
Now, you're always going to learn from somebody else. You know, like, even by you drawing the Naruto characters, you know, you're learning from what someone else previously did, from what someone else did before you. So, there's nothing wrong with learning, you know, from someone else. We all learn from someone else. Even when I turn on YouTube and I'm watching YouTube videos, how to draw this, how to draw that, even at my age, I'm learning from someone else, you know. So there's nothing wrong with learning from someone else. That's basically how we get better. We learn from other people. We watch other people's mistakes, you know, and we learn what not to do as well as what to do. But I understand what you're saying. You want to be self-taught, and I know you stay on YouTube. You stay on YouTube, don't you? Watching videos and learning how to do this. So that's still being self-taught, you know. And you know, every now and then, your cool uncle, you know, kick down a few little tips and stuff. Right, right, right.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And speaking of that, so do you just want to draw all the time? Do you like want to paint? Do you want to get into like sculpture with the clay and all that stuff?
Probably just gonna stick to drawing and painting.
Drawing and painting. Okay. And what do you like to paint? What type of paintings? You like abstract? Do you like doing landscapes?
Probably abstract. Because this was more of an abstract painting than this masterpiece right here.
That's more like,
Portrait.
yeah, some
But
closer to portrait.
the background was like abstract.
It could be argued that it's abstract. It's really not an abstract background, but hey, it's your work, so call it how you see it, how you feel about it. You feel that's an abstract background, it's an abstract background. I know one thing, it's a dope background. Pretty cool with that. So, now what is it about abstract that you like? Because, you know, a lot of people who really don't understand art, and especially abstract, they say, abstract, oh, look like you just threw paint everywhere, you know? So what is it about abstract paintings that you like?
Abstract paintings, I like about it because, like, you could do what you want. Like, your own style, how you want to do it. Instead of, like, doing a portrait, you gotta like get stuff correct in order for it to look correct. But with abstract, you can do what you want. It's like your own style.
Yeah, and one of the things I like about abstract is that you don't have to just use paintbrush. You can use whatever tools or utensils is, you know, at your disposal. You can use paint brushes, you can use rulers, combs, sponges, you
Cups, things like
know,
that.
cups. Yep, literally anything to make abstract. So now you recently helped me work on a mural. The mural I did for a Spine bookstore and cafe.
Yes.
So what was it like getting the chance to help me work on something that big? You know, because I think that wall was like somewhere between between 12 and 14 feet tall. So what was that experience like for you getting to work on something like that with your cool uncle?
It was nice here and there because a lot of parts I would almost mess up, and then it's like what's the word? I'm looking for the word.
You wasn't worried about it or stressed?
It's like I was stressed. I didn't want to mess it up. And how rocky the wall was, when I was doing the little outlines for me, how rocky the wall was, it would like knock me off track, and then I would have to start over and make it thicker, and everything else would be thin, and then it would just be this real thick part that stands out.
Because that wall, it was a brick wall, and it was bumpy. It had cracks in it, little tiny holes in it. So trying to make a straight line on a wall like that, woo, very difficult. All right. So, who are some of your inspirations?
Probably F. Kenneth Art and
Yeah, baby.
Bob Ross and Draw Like a Sir.
Yeah, Draw Like a Sir. He is so funny. He is so funny. And I grew up watching Bob Ross with Papa. Papa used to have me and Terry watching Bob Ross when we were kids. We was about your age.
He always used to have a lot of animals.
Yeah.
I remember, I think he had like a squirrel or something.
Oh yeah, Bob Ross loves squirrels and happy little trees. Happy little trees. Okay, so before we wrap things up, what advice would you give to other kid artists or kids that want to be artists but might feel like, oh, I can't draw, oh no, I'm not good enough? You know, how would you encourage them? What would you tell them if they came and looked at your painting behind you and your drawing and they asked you for some advice? What would you tell them?
I would probably say how when I first started, I wasn't that good at drawing. I just practiced more and more. If you like practice when you got time, or like on a daily basis, if you can do it, because when you first start, you're not just gonna be amazing at it.
Right.
It's just like other things that you did that you wasn't good at. Maybe if you played basketball, you wasn't good at it when you first started, and you continue practicing, you eventually got better at it. It's just like that with art.
Yep. Sports is always a good comparison. Okay, so they can't see what's in your lap, but I can. So tell them what's in your lap, what you holding in your lap.
My sketchbook.
And people, this sketchbook goes back. So give us a little peek of what's in the sketchbook.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold that up for them. So people, I'm gonna zoom in on that. If I don't mess this camera up. Hold on, bear with me. There we go. You guys see that? That's multiple versions of Bart Simpson. So you got a green Bart Simpson. What is that, like a zombie?
It's like a Frankenstein Bart Simpson.
Frankenstein Bart Simpson?
Yes.
And then you got one where it looked like somebody beat him up because his eye got punched out or something. So what's going on with that one?
His eyes like X'd out and his neck like melting and it's like dripping away.
Oh, that sounds like some Halloween stuff too. Okay. And what's up with the last one at the bottom? He got the glasses, and is he smoking a cigarette?
Yes, this is Gangster Bart Simpson, and he's very rich, but he smokes cigarettes.
He looks like he's kind of sleepy or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else you got. What's on the next page? Oh, nice, nice. Hold it up a little bit more. There you go. Okay, now what's going on with this duck with the backwards hat, his eyes? Did he get beat up too, or what? What's up with that?
Nah, I just X'd his eyes out.
Okay, cool.
He a little cool duck. I call him the trap duck.
The trap duck. Okay, and what's up with the guy at the bottom with like a little Lego on top of his head?
He was supposed to be building a Lego hat, but then he messed up and he put the brim of the hat that would go at the back was like right there on his neck.
Okay, okay. All right, and what else you got in there for us? I know you got some more stuff. Oh, now that's dope. Now what is that? Naruto
In a broken glass.
and broken glass. See, people, I told you this kid got skills. This kid got skills because he stay around me. He be learning from me, you know. I'm just saying. No, okay, that's cool, that's cool. And where did you get the idea for that?
I had saw this on YouTube, and then I had copied the tutorial, but I had to do my own stuff to it.
That's cool. And see, that's what I always say. You can use something as a reference, but a reference photo doesn't have to be the exact same thing. You know, you can put your own touch on it, okay? What else you got in there? Oh, look at that eye. Nice.
Is that the correct way? Yes, it is.
Yeah. Nice. Now, what made you draw an eye? And I did a painting, an abstract painting of just an up close of the eye before, and it had the little pyramids in it. You remember that one?
Yes.
Yep. Something about eyeballs, man.
So, I don't remember why I did this. I think it was because I was practicing this style that I seen like 2 or 3 people do. A lot of people don't do this style because it's not a well-known style. It's called shadow style.
Okay. And just standing back here, I'm looking at the pupil, and I could see some cross hatching in there. See, big people, he's not just a kid, he's on his stuff. All right, anything else in there you want to show us?
I think so.
See, take your time, take your time.
This.
Oh, okay. That, I know what that is. You was practicing how to draw faces, because I could see the circle. I could see the line down the middle. I could see the lines for the chin, the nose. Good stuff. See, that shows that you follow your fundamentals. Yeah.
But at first, he started out as like a box. Like right here, it was a box. And then I expanded it to down right here, and then right there. But I had to get a real good eraser and erase. Real good.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think there's anything else. Oh, this. This is the fundamentals that you start with.
Yes, yes it is. Yep. And you still see me do that. That even now. And look at those poses.
He flying, he fighting somebody. He don't look like he could fight though. And he jumped up and punched somebody.
Oh, wow. All right. Brayden, so we're going to zoom out right quick. Go back out.
Is there anything else? Oh, this. What does that say? This right here.
Oh, yeah. So when you did that painting over there, you had already practiced drawing that guy.
Yes, because I knew I was going to end up getting a canvas and I wanted to do that. Because I didn't like how I did this, so I wanted to redo it.
That was smart. That was smart. Okay. All right, people. So that was my 11-year-old nephew, Brayden. Now, Brayden, one more question. What are you planning to do next with your art? Are you getting ready to work on some more anime or manga, or are you going to do the painting, or do you want a career as an artist? Or...
I do a lot of things, so when I get the free time, I'm probably gonna start on semi-realistic and try to build it up. But I gotta continue doing manga too.
Yep, yep. All right, now, ordinarily, this would be the part of the interview where I tell you to let people know where they can follow you on social media. But I know you really not on social media yet. But people, you can see him in some of my videos on YouTube. Actually, I have a video of you when we first set up your art table. And I think you was working on something. You was drawing something at your art table. So I'm gonna have to try and dig that out. But yeah, people, you can follow. And don't you got a YouTube page?
I don't think so. I think I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
But I am gonna start. If anybody here has Instagram, I am gonna start an artist page on there. But that has no art.
Yeah, and I heard IG be popping with the artists. So that may be a real good thing to do. All right, people, that's gonna wrap it up for Brayden, my nephew. Thank you for being a guest on Artist Straight Talk with F. Kenneth and F. Kenneth Art LLC. I don't know. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. Anyway, people, again, just follow me. Facebook, F. Kenneth Art LLC. YouTube, F. Kenneth Art LLC. I'm on Twitter or whatever it's called now, F. Kenneth Taylor. You can also check out my website, www.fkennethartllc.com. And don't forget, again, Patreon. I'm trying to get my Patreon popping off. That is where you will see all my social media posts first. Everything posts to my Patreon page first, before Facebook, before YouTube, before anywhere else. It appears on Patreon, only $3 a month. Again, for that $3, you're gonna get 10% off your first purchase on my website. You get a Patreon shout out. You get to see behind the scenes footage, and you get to see everything first. So, deuces. All right, Brayden.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes. All right, we out.
Bye.